Hey y'all, Zach McDonald, your real estate agent here with Real Property Associates, and I want to ask you 3 questions that I ask buyers during a home buyer consultation. These questions are intended to clarify what it is that people are looking for and what it is that you are looking for in your either first home or next home purchase. The first question that I ask everybody during a home buyer consultation is, what do you need to have in a home? What are the most important things that you are looking for? And this could be the amount of bedrooms, this could be the square footage of the house, this could be the neighborhood, this could be the schools. But that's the first question that I ask. What are those things that you really need to have? And without those things, you can't buy the house. So if you're thinking about buying a house here in the near future, maybe you write those down. Take notes. Maybe you open up your notes app and write those things down. But definitely start thinking about those things that you need to have. And when I meet with people, it's even more helpful when they already have those things ready, because they don't have to think of them on the spot. So if you already have those and have put some thought into it, that's extremely helpful when we get started with the process. The second question that I ask everybody during a home buyer consultation are, what are those things that would be nice to have? Maybe you don't need them, but you would really like to have them. And typically people are going to put in this category maybe the backyard, or they're going to put in this category hardwood floors, or an updated kitchen, or updated systems in the house. Things that are really nice to have, but that you don't have to have. And for you, maybe some of those things I just listed off as potential possibilities of, this would be nice to have. Maybe that's a need to have for you. So for each person, these things are different. But first of all, what are those things that you need to have? And then what are those things that are nice to have? And then the last question that I ask everybody, and regarding at least their criteria, is, what are those things that are no's, absolute no's, things that you can't have in the house? And a no would be something where you walk into the house and you go, nope, don't want this house. Now, I would say some of those no's are potential things that you can change, and if everybody generally has that as a no, you might be able to get a better deal if you're willing to be flexible on a no and maybe do some of the work yourself. But do think, okay, you've got your need to haves. I have to have this. Your nice to haves. This would be really nice to have, but I don't absolutely need it. And then what are those things that are absolute no's? When you walk into the house, you're going to want to walk right out. These are the questions for you to reflect on. I do ask these during buyer consultations and meeting with buyers, but I think they're helpful in general if you're thinking about buying a house here in the near future, to start to think about and to make a list so that when you're ready to buy a house, you've already put some serious thought into this. And I would add one thing before I go: your pre-approval on a mortgage. That's going to be the defining factor here, and it's going to help you not only determine what you want, but maybe where you can buy. So if you've decided what you want, you're going to have to weigh that with where you want to live, and if the amount of a mortgage or the amount that you can spend doesn't necessarily get you to live in the neighborhood you want, now you have to decide, okay, are these things absolutely necessary, or is the neighborhood more important? And then you have to start to weigh location versus the features and benefits of the home. So a few things for thought today. I hope this is helpful for you. And if you need anything from me, please feel free to reach out in the comments below or in one of the methods that I list down below. Bye for now.